Major developments in the ongoing federal investigation into alleged bribery at Atlanta City Hall. Only Fox 5 cameras were there as Reverend Mitzi Bickers arrived at the federal courthouse in downtown Atlanta this morning. A federal grand jury indicted her on 11 counts, including bribery, conspiracy, and money laundering.
Now, Reverend Bickers was once a top official to then Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed. Fox 5 senior I-Team reporter Dale Russell has covered the City Hall bribery investigation from the beginning. He joins us now live from the federal courthouse with these new developments. Dale?
And Sinead, we've heard a lot of news over the last year or so, but this indictment is rocked City Hall. 23 pages, 11 counts, bribery, conspiracy, money laundering, tax fraud, wire fraud, and interfering with a witness. Now, earlier we told you about two contractors who'd already pled guilty to bribing an unidentified city official. Well, now we know who the U.S. Attorney believes that official is. Ms. Bickers, what can you tell us about this indictment? The Fox 5 I-Team was the only crew there when Reverend Mitzi Bickers arrived at the federal courthouse. She had no comment about the pending 11-count indictment she is now facing.
And we shall remember Christ.
Reverend Mitzi Bickers is a pastor, former politician, and is seen on her Facebook page a powerful behind-the-scenes campaign operative with deep roots in Atlanta politics. She helped Kasim Reed get elected mayor in 2009 and later ran one of his departments for 3 years. Now Mitzi Bickers is facing an 11-count indictment of bribery, money laundering, tax evasion, and wire fraud. For the past 2.5 years, FBI and IRS agents have slowly been investigating allegations of corruption at Atlanta City Hall. Already, a co-worker of Mitzi Bickers pled guilty to threatening a witness, 2 city contractors guilty of paying bribes.
They're both going to jail.
And the city's former chief procurement officer guilty of accepting bribes.
We're here today to turn yet another page and a chapter of the investigation into corruption at the Atlanta City Hall.
Using flowcharts, U.S. Attorney B.J. Pack said 2 contractors, Charlie Richards and E.R. Mitchell, who've already pled guilty to paying bribes, gave more than $2 million to Mitzi Bickers over a 5-year period. What was the worst part of this in your mind?
Just kind of the length of time that this went on, and also how easy it was to exploit the process.
The prosecutor believes the money helped pay for a lakefront home, wave runners, expensive car, and luxury trips and shopping for Reverend Bickers.
These type of transactions were done to hide the source of the funds.
Fox 5 was the only crew there today when those wave runners were seized by law enforcement officers. Soon after, Mitzi Bickers appeared in court to plead not guilty. Is Reverend Bickers going to fight this?
That's her intention.
In this exclusive interview, her attorney, Kevin Ross, said she is innocent and she intends to fight. Do you think you can win?
We're still evaluating things, but she has maintained her innocence steadfastly since this investigation began, and nothing's changed overnight.
Now, this indictment alleges that Mitzi Bickers not only accepted bribes, but she paid bribes to, quote, city officials. U.S. Attorney B.J. Pack told me that could be a city employee or an elected official, and indicated that they know who some of those recipients of the alleged bribes from Mitzi Bickers could be. Now, remember, she denies paying anyone any bribes, but Mr. Pack put out a forceful message to those people that they have a short window of opportunity to come forward and cooperate, and if not, face the consequences later. It was a very strong message, and it clearly showed that this investigation, as far-reaching as it has been to the date, is far from over. Reporting live from the Richard Russell Building, Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.
All right, Dale, thank you for that.